Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Titans and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. Able to slither by. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On second down, it's Griffin. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Open man is Quintez Cephus. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They get this out left, and it's a Titans touchdown. Quintez Cephus, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So back onto the field. Here come the Eagles for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Griffin.
There's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this one complete to Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Complete.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Chigakakwo.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a pass passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Second down, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now inside the 25, Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 14-10 bowl game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Over the middle, he has a Okonkwo.
And that was some effort, but it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
It's complete. Burt.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Up the middle they go. It's Griffin, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now 3rd down and 7.
He'll look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Hurts. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense.
And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And out now come the Eagles.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That quick throw there is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Hurts throws on target to Duvernay.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man is Duvernay.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Richie James in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
For one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Griffin. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now back to throw.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Up the middle they go. It's Griffin, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He gets this one to Burks. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Now a handoff up the middle. Griffin. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it made complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, he shifts past him. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. looking to throw.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action.
There he goes, right side. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the 4th quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Jalen Carter in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Titans are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got him in. It's Brown.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield.
With 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll look to throw again.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
That's some strong running. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw again. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now 2nd and 3.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 3.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Back to throw here. Short throw to Smith.
And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They wanted that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And they're singing in the Music City. The Tennessee Titans are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.